What up, it's your girl Najee. Everybody hates K, but everything golden. And you're listening to T7M Radio with my man's Mr. Irrelevant. Yeah.
All right, yo, salute to the battle rap community. Good morning. Today, Monday, January 27th, 2020, man. Welcome back to The Culture with Seven Mitchell on T7M Radio. I am your host, as always, the kid Seven Mitchell. TOXX with me in the building. Y'all already know the vibes. Unbelievable week we got to start off, man. We definitely got a crazy podcast on deck. TOXX, what's poppin'?
Can't call it, dog. How you feeling?
Man, it's been a wild weekend, man. We got a couple things to talk about. We got a tragedy to talk about. We got the app event to kind of recap and review. We got some breaking news to drop, man. We are on a full schedule this morning.
You already know, man. We come to work.
Man, you already know. Again, salute to the battle rap community. Seven Mitchell and TOXX. This is the Culture T7M Radio. First things first, man. Condolences. Our prayers go out to the Bryant family. As everybody know, yesterday, Kobe Bean Bryant, the Black Mamba, and his 13-year-old daughter, Gigi, died in a helicopter crash on their way to her basketball game out in Calabasas, California. It was a tough day yesterday in the whole world, especially the battle rap community as well, because we remember Kobe, of course, with the little back and forth rap battle shit with Shaquille O'Neal and Shaq. And, you know, Kobe got bars. So, you know, the community definitely took a little loss. What was your thoughts, man, your overall reaction about the tragedy from yesterday, TOXX?
Just devastating news, man. Like, I'm at a loss of words still. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to, like, process that yet. The mom was gone, man. Like, that's some hurtful shit. Like, we lost the icon, you know what I mean? I don't really know what to say, man. Like, I can't really, you know what I mean, speak on it too much because that shit is just, like, painful kind of.
And no days are promised. People better start living life to the fullest because you never know how this shit is going to play out. It's just so ironic that the night before LeBron James broke his record, took the third place spot as all-time score over Kobe in the NBA, and you know, the next day to have this happen is just crazy, mind-blowing.
Thoughts and prayers go out to the Bryant family, man.
That's a fact, man. URL app, man. Time to review the URL app. Now, we're not going to do a recap because neither TOXX nor I was in the building. Of course, this was a no pay-per-view type of situation, so we can't literally recap and review battles that we have not seen. But with that being said, man, we see the streets talking on social media. So we kind of looked at the predictions that the URL had threw out there when it came to the polls and just looking at how the streets was responding to some of these battles. Two-day event, it seemed like TOXX, most people feel like that Chess and O-Red had battle of the weekend when it came to this URL app event. I heard Mike P went crazy versus Danny Myers. I heard his second round probably was the best round of the weekend. What are you hearing from the URL app event for day one and day two?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing that everybody came and got busy. Like, I'm hearing that literally nobody dropped the ball out of these whole 10 battles because, unfortunately, Cortez and Av got rescheduled. That didn't go down this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So it was supposed to be 11 battles. It turned out to be 10. And I'm hearing from the first battle, from the rip, I heard Shotgun Suge and Franchise was a good battle. And also, shout out to Danny Myers, man, for you know what I'm saying, for a few things, actually, because Danny had a battle this weekend on this card versus Mike P, and he was on Twitter giving blow for blow, bar for bar updates on every single battle, and still had to remember his own bars. And, like, he wasn't just giving you the punchline, he was giving you the exact setup, everything. Like, shout out to Danny, man. He kept the culture informed out here, man.
Well, he ain't keep me informed because I don't really need a bar breakdown. All I really care, when are we ever going to have someone that's going to go to these events and give a real update on who won and who lost? That's all I really care about. Even though this is an opinionated sport, I really be wanting to know who won and who lost. At the end of the day, you don't know. I don't give me no whole breakdown of bars and then don't tell me how the battle resulted. I don't need
He's
that.
telling you how the battle
I don't.
resulted.
No. I
What do
don't
you mean?
need that. I need the win or the loss. I need an opinion on who won, who lost the battle. You
No.
giving me 1 or 2 bars per round don't do nothing for me as far as an update on how the battle went. We got
No,
3
bro.
minutes per round. Yes,
No,
absolutely.
bro.
No, yes, bro. We got 3 minutes per round. You can't give
I'm
me
not
1
letting
bar.
you get that off.
No, I'm getting it off. You ain't got to let me. I'm taking it. I'm taking it off.
Listen,
You ain't going to give me 1 ball for 3 minutes per round and think that I'm going to be able to capitalize or conclude how a round went based off of 1 haymaker.
All right. Now let me play devil's advocate for 1 second. The flip side to what you just said is the fact that Danny has a following. Danny influences the culture.
Danny's not a reporter, and I'm not talking about just Danny Myers. I said anybody. It seems
Listen,
like we get this a lot.
listen.
This is not just about Danny. I would expect
Hear me
Danny
out.
to be more analytical and break bars down, but that's not what I expect from an update.
Hear me out.
When I watch
me
some
out.
publications like Hip Hop is Real, now Hip Hop is Real just switched it up a little bit because they want to promote people to watch the battles on the app. But you watch battlerap.com, you watch Rap Grid, they dropping polls right after the battles. I need some type of feedback on who won or lost the battle. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm just talking about the updates I was watching from Danny. Like he's giving you the bars and leaving it up to you.
Now, when you look at the prediction poll as far as the votes, the people had Arsenal 79%. And according to the streets, of course, we need to watch this for ourselves. I'm looking at the turnout and the reaction. It looked like Drugs did an exceptional job versus Arsenal.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm hearing a couple people say Drugs actually won.
I'm seeing quite a few people. I don't even think I've seen someone say Arsenal won a battle yet out of the reactions. But of course, when we get down to that, I really want to see for myself. But again, this is what I'm talking about. This is what kind of heats up or creates a debate. When we can pinpoint what a group of people have kind of concluded from a battle is how can we have a debate about Arsenal and Drugs, what happened based off of a bar that somebody said that went down in the joint. So now we got something to kind of go off of as far as substance to debate off of if we got niggas saying somebody won or lost or it was a debatable or somebody choked and quit. Like, we need some results. What else happened on day one? So Franchise and Suge, I think, was also day one.
Yeah, JC and Charlie.
JC and Charlie clips.
I've been hearing a lot of JC 2-1 about that one, but I'm hearing Charlie showed up and JC just kind of like left Earth on him.
And people had Charlie clips at 56%. That was interesting. Today,
Charlie is a tad bit more popular, being that he's on television and all that type of stuff. So whenever they put out a prediction, more people know who Charlie is than JC. You know what I'm saying? So the folks in the culture is probably that 44%, and 56% is like the casual fans and the diehard Clips fans, you know?
Right. Now, two of the biggest differentials when it came to this prediction poll, Tay Roc had an 84% rate over Glueezy, and Rum Nitty had a 92% prediction rate over Big T. And I heard both of those guys did well. Tay Roc and Rum Nitty handled their business, I heard.
Absolutely. I'm not going to lie to you, though. I heard Big T shook the room a few times in there, and him and Rum Nitty had a good one. I heard a few 2-1 either ways, and I seen somebody say, I think, who did I see say Big T 2-1? Oh, Bill Collector, I believe. Bill Collector said Big T 2-1.
Drugs jumped into the battle with Jerry West versus John John.
Yeah, I heard Drugs and Danny jumped in. I heard
Twerk and Chilla Jones was crazy. That went down to the third round.
Ooh, man, I need them uploads to start coming, man. Like, yeah, I see. There's a clip on there somebody put up of Chilla, not Chilla. Yeah, well, it was Chilla versus Twerk, but it was Twerk rapping. Man, yeah, that was looking like A-game Twerk. That's all I'm gonna say. They put up a quick like 2 to 4 bars, and it was looking like A-game Twerk with the performance and everything. I'm excited. I want to see these. Let's go, Smack. Let's get these uploads going, baby.
Now, the response from the people as well as his opponent, Chess did exceptionally well versus O-Red. O-Red said he won the battle, but he said he was really, really impressed with Chess. I saw people say that Chess won this battle, but at the end of the day, people was impressed with his performance that he brought.
That I'm just hearing classic. Like I'm hearing the fans won all around the board. It's one of them battles where they both just went off to the point where you don't even really want to say who won because nobody lost. From what Danny said, O-Red put Chess in a box in the second round, and Chess climbed back out the grave.
I heard T-Top and Bill Collector was a pretty dope battle as well. Shout out to Bill Collector and T-Top. I heard they put on a pretty solid battle. I didn't hear about any battlers not bringing it this weekend. Every battle that I've seen responses from on social media, every last artist for the most part brought it.
Absolutely. That's what I said when we first started. That's been the consensus. Like nobody was disappointed in any battle that they watched. Like the fans got they money's worth, even though I think they was saying that people wasn't even charging the cover fee to get in there.
Yeah, it wasn't no cover fee. It was limited space. But one thing that I did peep, we talked about this on the prediction show. I had asked you, did you have a problem with the event not being live streamed on the app? You said no because the battles were dropping the following week, this, that, and the third. I saw a lot of unhappy people on social media and a lot of people asking questions about, is the event going to be live streamed on the app? Now, you brought up the fact that they want to do editing and make sure that they got the audio right and all that, so I get that part. But there were definitely quite a few people. I was a little bit surprised as far as the volume as well, of people that was kind of had questions about why this event is not actually live streamed. So it was a lot going on with this event this weekend.
I think people were just misinformed more than anything else. Like when they tell you it's an app only event, they don't necessarily tell you that it's not live streamed and the battles will be.
They did this before though, right? Didn't they have an app only event before and it wasn't live streamed? So this wasn't new as far as the regulation, but I'm thinking that people have high expectations when they know the types of things that they can get from technology. And then they know that they're dealing with the number one platform in battle rap. So people feel like everything that the URL put out needs to be spot on, A1, no room for improvement. It should be elite coming out the gate. And these are some of the things that the people are like expecting or figuring that you will be getting if you're paying for a monthly subscription. And if it's an app-only event, people are figuring, okay, we're going to all watch this together as a community at the same time. And that's just not the case.
Yeah, I mean, I respect how people feel. I respect everybody's opinions out there, for sure. But you got to understand that Smack and Beasley, they running their business the way they see fit.
But you asking people for money though. You can say that, but you asking people are kicking out a monthly you know what I'm saying, amount of money. So yeah, they are running a business, but the business ain't gonna be nothing without the consumer's revenue. This shit go hand in hand. Smack and them can come out with all the game plans they want. If people don't buy in, where's the execution in it?
I guess, but if you don't have the capability to do that, you can't just come up with it overnight. So, I mean, obviously, if they see that fans is looking for something and it's not there and they're not meeting the needs of the fans, they're going to look into it and try to make those improvements going forward in the future. But it's not like they can just say, damn, everybody wants us to live stream. Let's go ahead and throw it on the app right now and live. They can't do that like today. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they're not going to be complaining about the app tomorrow. So they complain today, tomorrow they'll be fine.
I did want to talk about something that is going down in my city in March. I'm super surprised. We got Tay Roc, first home game in battle rap. I can't wait for this. You know, he locked it versus Swamp. It's going down. We don't have an exact venue and all that, but Killer Be Killed 2, Tay Roc versus Swamp is going down March the 29th. Out here in Baltimore. Yo, I'm so fucking hyped. This is going to be so crazy. Swamp is getting these opportunities. Tay Roc giving niggas shots. What you think about this particular matchup between Roc and Swamp? You think this gonna be a goodie?
Tay Roc is definitely trying to help the young generation come up. That's my first thoughts when I see this matchup. Like, damn, Roc really giving shots right now. He gave Glue a shot, giving Swamp a shot. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, he gave Chess a shot. You know what I'm saying? He gave Briz a shot. He's never been one to duck no competition, man. He see the young boy on fire. He gonna help him raise his profile.
What does it do for his own profile? Because I don't think Roc is not in it to help another nigga's legacy or another nigga's profile. So what is a battle with Swamp and Glue Easy back to back, so to speak, do for Tay Roc's legacy?
It's adding to his legacy, because if he's just gonna look for God tier battles at this point, then he's only got like 2 or 3 left. So this is prolonging his career, making him have more longevity, because he's taking on everybody, whoever's hot. I'm gonna jump in there and I'm gonna bite their head off. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing Danny Myers did.
And that's exactly. He's showing you he's a warrior.
But Danny,
and I'm not going
it cost Danny. It cost Danny last year. It cost Danny last year. Danny lost champion of the year. He lost his chance to win champion of the year because he did too much.
He just took them too close together. That's all. If he gave himself an extra week or something to prepare for another battle, he'd be fine. But having a battle today on a Saturday and then having another battle tomorrow on a Sunday, that's where you start to run yourself thin.
You think Roc gonna give with him giving a shot? You call Roc giving a shot. Is this a situation where you still think we're gonna get an A1 Tay Roc because it's in his backyard?
I always get an A1 Tay Roc. I'm not even worried about that. Tay Roc went to bullpen and battled Bad News and gave you one of the best performances you ever seen from him. He don't care about the opponent. He's coming to do work. You know that. I think Swamp gonna show up too, though, because this is a big moment for him in his career. This is a make or break for him type shit. Like, you can take that next step right now and be well out of the PG range. Like, you won't even be able to be talked about as a PG. How the hell can TOXX duck Swamp now after Roc done took him? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what significance this battle is going to hold at the end of the day. This is not a URL sanctioned battle. I really don't know how important this thing is going to be after it's over and done with. That does concern me a little bit.
It's Tay Roc, though.
Doesn't matter. Tay Roc has been on other platforms, and that shit went under the radar. Look at the 7 City Sharks battle versus Roller. Look at the Queen of the Ring battle versus C3. I mean, that did get 1 million views, but niggas ain't talking about battles of Roc. That's not on, even the UW appearances. Niggas don't really talk about the Sharon battle like that, or even the Arsenal battle like that.
The benefit of them uploading it to YouTube, so for people who decide they don't want the URL app, they can watch Roc on YouTube again. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I don't know how this is going to play out, because maybe if they smart, maybe they would give this footage to the URL to put on an app. I'm not even sure who's the platform that's hosting this event down here, to be honest. I'm looking at the flyer. I'm not sure who's actually hosting this event.
Hilltop
that's the barber. Yeah, that's the barbershop. I'm gonna have to check them out. And I know exactly where that's at. Maybe I'll go ahead and tap in with them to find out if they are totally sponsoring this, or is this going to be an event by a league or what? I'm not really sure, but it's going down March the 29th here in Baltimore. Killer Be Killed 2, Tay Roc versus Swamp. This shit going to be crazy, though. I like this. This is the Culture, man. T7M Radio, 7 Mitchell TOXX. We about to get up out of here. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe. We back at y'all every morning, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern. T7M Radio on YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes. So make sure y'all check out the podcast. Definitely appreciate all the support. If you guys would like to stay in the loop to everything we got going on, follow us everywhere on social media. Links are in the description box. Y'all already know the vibes. TOXX, let the niggas know where they can follow you at, man, before we get up out of here.
Yes, sir. Follow me on Twitter at 315TOXX, and on Instagram, you can follow me at PG Blogger TOXX.
Word, man. Y'all stay safe. This is 7 Mitchell. T7M Radio, man. You now locked in with the culture. Appreciate y'all support. Once again, man, prayers and condolences go out to the Kobe Bryant and his family. Man, just a tragedy over the weekend. And all the families that was involved in the helicopter crash. I hope y'all stay safe out there. We'll be back at y'all tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, man. Y'all be good. We out of here. Everybody talking, I don't listen to them, homie. Who the fuck you talking to?
as fuck everybody. I'm just out here doing what I gotta do.
First off, fuck where you from, this is RBG. And this ain't no Western Conference, my nigga, this LSC. Watch your feet when stepping to me, he'll get tripped up like LSD. From the city of PPB, but I'm in the whip with a crib that be chucking up them 2 C's. For you MCs that cannot see, we bring it to you in 3D like it's IMAX. Grab a seat, I know Ilmac, he a G, we would chase you down in the street. You get beat and chase on the beat, this is heat. Can't measure degrees when it's far hotter than Celsius. Squad coming to melt your shit. Burn in my pelvis, rocked and rolled on some Elvis shit. Half of my thoughts is devilish, relish the fact that I'm balanced. I'm golly to you, critique my wings and get smacked with a chalice. Cup spill it over, my disciples got rifles and shoot like guards from Villanova. It's the God, don't mention Hova. This is LSC, West Coast Nostra, be Dr. God, brag and boaster. Brought a body bag for all you fucking posers. Fuck.